इङ्ग्लिसमा कार अनि नाम के हो दाम के हो काम के हो भाइ बोरा बोक्ने तिम्रो काम के हो दाइ खाते हुँ म पाक्छु सडक बानीमा घरमा आमा छैन खुर्छ सानीमा भित्र त साह्रो बसे पानीमा भित्र त साह्रो बसे पानीमा सिधा जस्तो सट्टा पट्टा हाम्रो बोरा नेपाली साह्रै लोभी पैसा दिने गोरा खान्छ के छ उडाउँछौ हामीलाई के को डर न त खबर न त कुनै कर बल्लकको बाबु सानीमा बल्लकको बाबु सानीमा कुनै यस्तो थियो मैले धेरै पढ्न थियो अनि ज्ञानी बन्न थियो त्यसरी जागी खान थियो प्लिज मम्मी अब तिमी धेरै नबिसाऊ पकाउँदै पुलाउँदै तिमी उपदेश छौ आज छैन आशीर्वादको हक भिन्दै भिन्दै हुन थाले मान्छेको जात सुक्खा छन्छ रात भैँलो बप्पा सुक्खा छन्छ रात भैँलो बप्पा आज हाम्रो घरको छानामा नौलाके छ टाढा साथीभाइ नाता गोटा बोल्नु पर्यो सारा बोरा बोकी हिँड्दै थिएँ स्कुल ब्याग पाएँ माया गर्छु भनी मलाई आज कोही आयो सडकमा पनि धेरै समस्या छ जस्तै हामी सडकमा सन्जे बसमा सुत्छौँ राति आउँदाखेरि राति सुत्नु खोज्दाखेरि हामी एउटा कार्टुन एउटा बोरा र एउटा लुगाको भरमा हामी जाडो कटाउनलाई बाध्य छौँ अब हामी सडकमा बस्दाखेरि ठुल्ठुलो केटाहरू आउँछ पैसा लुट्न आउँछ अब हाम्रो एकजना साथीलाई छुनु खोज्यो भने हामी सबैजना तम्सेर सबैजना एक ग्रुप भएर ढुङ्गा पायो भने ढुङ्गा इँटा पायो भने इँटा सिसा पायो भने सिसा सबै मिलेर हानेर पठाइदिन्छौँ कहिलेकाहीँ हामीले नि पिँढै खान्छ कहिलेकाहीँ तिनीहरूले नि पिँढै खान्छ धेरै जस्तो त सडकमा समस्या हुन्छ सडकमा बस्नै नहुने कारण बाध्यता हुन्छ अब हाम्रो एकजना साथी तर हाम्रो अघि भएर आएको तर त्यसलाई चाहिँ खरेले अघि पैसाको लोभमा त्यसले हामीले गर्न भन्दा पनि त्यो र मिलेर चाग हाने त्यसको चाग हाने अनि $5 दिएर खैरेले अनि यस्तो नचाहिने त्यो सेक्सहरू गऱ्यो होइन अनि त्यसलाई अनि सेक्सहरू गऱ्यो अनि त्यो 2-3 दिनसम्म बिरामी भयो मेरो साना साथीभाइहरू सडकमा जीवन बिताउनेहरूलाई म भन्न चाहन्छु कि घर भए घर जाऊ सस्ता भए सस्तामा जाऊ पढ लेख ठुलो मान्छे बन र एउटा जागिर खाऊ भोलि पर्सि भविष्यमा आफ्नो खुट्टामा आफै उभिनु बन्न सकोस्
The issue of sexual exploitation of children is still a hidden phenomenon in Nepal because of the cultural factors, because of different religious factors. People do not report the whole issue of sexual abuse and exploitation. However, there are more and more cases that are being reported as far as the risks that they may face, especially on the those children who are on the street as a street children. There are several issues. For example, especially the girls who are facing sexual exploitation, sexual violence, abuse by their peer groups, sometimes even from other people who are working on the street. And sometimes even security forces.
Sexual abuse is one of the very big issues for street children. Sexual abuse takes place in many it has many manifestations, and there are street children nowadays, boys or girls, engaged in commercial sex work. Many girls on the street used to be working in sex industry, but nowadays more and more boys are also engaged in commercial sex work, and it's becoming a trend, which is a very dangerous trend. And there are cases when the peers are sexually using or abusing children within their group. Sometimes it is because of the power the perpetrator or the abuser has over the child. It can be age, it can be the experience on the streets, who are more street smart, who knows about the do's and don'ts of street life, who are smart enough to bully someone. And the younger the street children are and the newer the street children are, they are more vulnerable to sexual abuse from their peers or their gang leaders or whatever you call them. And another way they are, so the street children are also vulnerable to sexual abuse from pedophiles. It can be like Nepali pedophiles or foreign pedophiles. When we talk about pedophiles, Nepali society only like refer to foreign pedophiles, but there are Nepali adults who are abusing street children in a continuous way. So there are foreign pedophiles who have made the street children of Nepal a very big target, because when it has become difficult for them to run their ring or run their like mafia or run their networks in other countries or the neighboring countries, because they have developed now stronger laws against pedophilia, and they seem to be moving towards Nepal also because of a lot of loopholes in our law and a lot of insensitivity toward from the part of even our government. Khate is the term very much used to describe the life of street children, and when this term was generated or was what do you call it, when the word khate was born, it came into the existence with a lot of dignified attached to the life of a street child. By khate they meant the real survivors. They survive on the hard labor that they do, and that meant a lot to them because it had lot of self-esteem to it. But when the word became actually popular, or rather unpopular, then it is now used in general to describe someone in a despair, or someone who is bad, or who is rough, or who is a beggar, kind of a thing. So nowadays I don't think the street children would like to call themselves a khate, but when the word was first used by the street children, they used it with a lot of dignity towards their life.
Praveen stepped into Kathmandu first with his father and mother. His mother was ill and they took her to the hospital, where she tragically passed away. His father began working as a porter, carrying heavy loads in order to manage the household. Sadly, he was hit by a vehicle, and Praveen found himself alone in this world. Without a brother or sister to take care of him, he moved in to live with his uncle in Dakshin Kali. Instead of finding a loving home, he found his uncle drinking and beating him. One day, Praveen was hit by a kukuri from his uncle's hand. Told by his uncle to leave his home, Praveen walked towards Kathmandu to find his new life in the streets. The scar behind his back still reminds him why he came to the street.